Second tier is going to be those preferred providers. Those are the ones who we currently, as NOACC, have existing contracts with. So we do have contracts with University Hospital, CompCare. We have contracts with other providers that have not expired yet, that those will become preferred providers in a category that we have. Now, any information coming out from NOACC will certainly have the exclusive provider on it from a marketing standpoint, but the preferred providers will be sent out individually based on the vendor, in a sense. So we'll send you something about University Hospital CompCare as you choose that that's one of the MCOs you want to support. So we're going to be that resource for you individually, in a sense. So we're going to make it easy for you to take what NOACC delivers to you and use it to grow your membership. And that's what it's all about. It's getting new members and it's retaining your members, period. I mean, that's why we exist. Here's the last one, approved provider. Now, this is going to be new, and we're going to really change the way we kind of do our business and our website, et cetera. And to tell you how this comes about, I'm just going to give you an example. You're sitting down at your desk as a chamber leader. You're sitting down with a potential new member. That new member says, chamber sounds great. I like the networking event. I like the Anthem program. I like these things. But let me ask you something. Do you have a wireless communication company, or do you have a cell phone company that you work with that can give my employees discounts? Because I heard the guys down the street at Cleveland Clinic get 10% off their Verizon cell phones. Do you have something like that? Most likely, depending on the size of your chamber, you may not, because you don't have that buying power. Many of us don't have the buying power to get those programs, all right? What we're going to do is we're going to open up as NOACC, becoming a NOACC approved provider to all 29,000 businesses that are members of a chamber that belong to NOACC. Okay, now, and here's what we're going to do with that. We're going to have a list of criteria that those companies will need to, or guidelines that they would need to adhere to in order to become an approved provider. So it's not going to be real easy just because you're Tony Gallo Towing and you like to do business with chambers and you would love to do business with a lot of other chambers. It doesn't mean that you should without jumping through some sort of hoops. So we're going to make it easy for you to handle those people who come to you. When Tony Gallo walks into your office and says, I want to provide towing, we're going to make it easy for you to say, okay, NOACC has a program where you could possibly provide a towing program to many, many chambers out there. Go to our website and check it out. It's an approved provider program. And so Tony's going to look at that. It's going to be a small nominal fee to participate. Ooh, I didn't think I'd have to pay for anything. All right. You got to be a member of a chamber. Okay, that's of course you got to do that. We're going to do a D&B report. Uh-oh, I lost my last 2 trucks, so I may not be able to do it. And this is real deal here. Length of operation. Tony Gallo just hooked up something to his Ford truck last week, and now he's towing people, but yet he wants to supply everyone. And it's funny because I say this, and I'm trying to be funny, but it's real. It's what we face every day. We have those come to us. So, and then they have to be able to serve most of the NOACC region. So if you've got this strong company in your backyard who is a great company for your backyard, but they can't go from the west side to the east side or south to service, then why should NOACC, as a regional player, why should it support it, in a sense? So it allows you to go back and tell Tony that, hey, here's what it takes to be able to play in that field and to get access to all these other chambers, et cetera. But the other thing is it makes you do it in a way that Tony's not pissed off at you that you didn't give him an opportunity. And that's what's most important, because we're all faced with making that decision. We're telling a chamber or a member something, and we're going, oh boy, they're not going to join us. They're going to be mad or whatever. Let's put it on to NOACC. You've done what you could in terms of giving them the opportunity. NOACC is doing the screening process, and it's all fair and clear. Okay, so that's what we want you to think about. That's going to be, go ahead, Jim.
That can be a Maggie's list for NOACC and all of these.
Is it going to be what?
Maggie's list.
Like Angie's list? I don't know what Maggie's list is. Okay, Yes, but the last thing I should have pointed out that this database or list is only accessible to you as a chamber leader with passcodes. So now now I'm sitting down again, all right? That company comes in and he says, Wayne, how about that Verizon? Do you have a Verizon program? I go, I don't, but let me see what NOACC has. We go to the database, look, yeah, Verizon is an approved vendor and they offer a program where they're offering 10% off. Now, you're not going to probably tell them what you as a chamber get out of it in terms of residual. It's up to you. But it's a program that's there available to you because we're a member of NOACC. So, yes, would you like that program? Because I'm going to push this button on the NOACC system. I'm going to put your information in, and then the Verizon rep is going to contact you and let you know about that 10% you're going to get. Thanks for joining our chamber, and thanks for being a part of the NOACC family. That's exactly how it's going to happen, and that's why we're doing it.